Good morning, my friends. So happy you're here. I hope you're all doing well. It's it's still chilly here in Camrose, but Wednesday we're supposed to be +6, so I am really looking forward to it. It's Monday today. You'll see this video on Tuesday. I have the whole house to myself. I don't know for how long. Tom had to go out of town for the day, and well, I couldn't go with him, so we are going to just have a play. I made this, I don't like how I did it, but I want to make a double pocket journal insert. It could be a standalone as well. Of course, you could make it its own journal, but I specifically want it to be inside of a signature. And I did have a journal page here, like just a page to show you. So I want it to be able to go into a journal like that and get sewn in. And then I have a pocket here and a pocket on the other side. And what I didn't like about it is when I put this cotton fabric on it, and I did both sides, and I really don't like the inside because I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if I should put a flower or a bird, or if I should stamp on it. I might try stamping. I don't know. And then I just added this pocket. I just put a strip across there, and I just sewed it down the center there so it would stay. But we're gonna make a bigger one, and I have a book page that we can use to make one as well. So you can use anything, magazine pages, book pages. I have these really large music sheets from this binder. It was from the thrift store anyway. Tracy found it for me, and she brought it to me, so it was pretty nice. So I have to use up those pages and trying to figure out what I can do with them. So this is what I made. I like this. I didn't do anything to the back yet. I might just add some of this brown paper. I really like the brown paper, and I might add some just a little image or something there just to dress it up, because it will be on the other side of a page. So let's get started. So if you want to play along, grab up some magazine pages, book pages. If you have oversized pages as well, grab those and use them, and just your little bits and bobs, stickers, papers. I'm just going to tell you how much these are in size before I fold them up. So they're 9 by 12, probably 12.5, but they're not going to be obviously that big. So all I do, let's move this one, we'll do one at a time. We'll see how far we get in making them. So I'm just going to fold it up because I want the sides to be pockets. So just like that, and then I'm going to fold it again. So essentially it's like a booklet or a journal cover. Just depends on how you want to use them if you make them, right? So there we go, just like that. And then I had folded this one too, and so there's 2 there to use. But so very easy. Oh goodness. So just fold up and fold over, and then essentially you'll have a pocket here and a pocket here. But before I do that, I still want to add fabric to it. I quite like that look, but I have to remember that these 2 bottom ones are the front and back cover. This is going to be the inside once it gets folded. And I made the mistake of doing all 4 sides when I did it the first time, and I don't like that look at all. So I'm just going to, and I'm going to use the sewing machine, so I'm hoping you don't mind. It'll be very quick just to, yeah, it'll be quick to use them. I'm going to bring it just a bit down, just so I have a little bit of a hangover. I wonder if this will be big enough. Oh, yes, it will. So just, and the sizing doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the whole page. It could be just a piece of the page. I'd like to see the music sheets behind it as well. So I just like that. But I want to make this a bit shorter, or thinner, I should say. And if you have strips like these, don't throw them away. You can stamp on them. You can stamp words on them, numbers, and then use them in your creations, whatever you're making. So I'm going to do that glue stick. I just want to tack it down. Here we are. I just want to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. And this purple stuff, it fades clear, so you won't even see it, but it's just going to hold it in place for me while I sew. And if you don't like the noise of the sewing machine, I've been told my machine's not very loud, and I haven't gone back and watched a video to check it out myself, but I was hoping that I would be able to get this in such a way that you could see it, but oops, sorry. Unfortunately, I don't know quite how to do that. Like you can see the side of my machine there. So I'm not going to close it because I don't want to sew it. I don't want to sew the pocket all close. So I'm only going to sew around the edges of the fabric. Okay, so here we go. Won't just take a minute. I have it on a faster speed now because I'm a little more comfortable with using it. So what have you been working on? Hopefully you've been able to get in your craft room and use your time and make some goodness. I'm hoping I didn't go over my fold line there. If I did, it doesn't matter. I'll make it work. There we go. It goes pretty fast. And if I have little bumps, little gathers or whatever, it doesn't bother me. It's going to be covered. Not all of it, which is nice, but some of it. So there's one. And you can do this no sew. I just thought it would be fun to have it as a sewing one. So here we go. I don't normally sew on camera, as you know, but I know some of you have been wanting to see sewing, so this is why I decided today would be the day. But if you don't sew, that's fine too. Just make sure that you glue everything right to the edge. I mean, you don't even have to use fabric, right? You can cover it in book page. Just, there's all kinds of stuff that you can cover with. All right, so that's it. Well, until we get it together. All right, so there we go. So that's the front and the back. Oops, let's do it this way. Just like that. So if you want to add pockets, do it now. And I don't think I'm going to put a fabric pocket on this one this time. Not like my first one. I'm going to sew around it, the whole perimeter, and then I'll move the sewing machine out of the way and that'll be done for now, okay? And then we can just play. And then I'll do a no-sew one next, just to show that it's just as lovely. I'm daring to go a little faster. There. I almost went around the perimeter. I can't do that. I have to remind myself I want pockets. So I just did the top, and now I'm going to do the bottom, and then that'll be it for the sewing. So thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate it. Here we go. There, done. Oh, move that out of the way. Okay, and so there we go. If you don't like the threads, cut them off. You can leave them. I mean, this fabric, will it freeze? But that's okay. I don't mind the look. So I just have my pinking shears, and if I left enough, then I can just trim it. This one's a little slanted, so there we go. I'm just going to leave those for now. So all the sewing is done. And now you can just dress it any way you want. I have my book of labels here. And somebody had mentioned this. Tracy had made this, and then she gifted it to me. So I was pretty happy. It's really nice. So I have all these labels. I love those labels. They're all from Hazel when we had a meetup. Let's use one of those. So it's just, decorating's the fun part. I need my normal scissors way over in the corner. I went to the dollar store and I bought another pair of these, and I put an F on them for fabric, so I don't use them for anything else. Yep, I'm just going to leave it at the length it is. And my Fabri-Tac is sitting here, so that's what I'm going to use. I know I should probably do the inside first, but you know, it doesn't always happen that way. And then I have my birds. I have birds, fussy cut birds from Took. It's birds on branches, and I have the foliage, some of the foliage cut out as well. Oh, see, I really like that. Bird will have to wait. And then I just would like, let's do this part first. I'm going to open it up and then just, and this is just to help with the spine, the integrity of it. It's probably strong enough to last, but I really like the look of this book page. It's nice. It's a thicker one, but you can't really use it on its own because it's fragile. So this would be a good place for it to be. And then it doesn't need anything else. Like, it just looks lovely, just like that. So let's add this. Oops. I don't know if the glue is sinking right into the cotton or what, but here we go. And then just put a little bit of glue here. If you wanted to sew your stuff on, you would do that before you closed up your pockets. Otherwise, you'll sew them shut. Whoopsie. So there. Come on. So there we go. Isn't that lovely? That's so nice. So I have just this little piece of brown paper. I just like the color. I like the contrast of it. It looks really nice. Just like that. And you could add something else on the back if you want. So on the inside, let me just, I have my glue stick here, so I'm probably going to use it. I have 6x6 paper. I just have some different little bits here. Let's see. And then there's this one. These are all from the Dollarama. Dollar Tree does have 6x6 packs. Let's see here. Does it go straight across? No. I suppose I could have sewn these on the inside, but I'm just gonna glue. And then later on, if you want to add pockets, you can. Or you can do the pockets ahead of time, like I did on my first one, just sew them in. So hopefully this will be good. I just get right to the corners. And so far, this glue has been very good. It's dried nice. I haven't had to re-glue anything, so that's been a plus. Okay, you're too close there. There we go. Because I lifted it back off, though, I will add just a touch right there. Pretty. Yep, that one's very nice. And what other one? Something close to that color. It doesn't have to be because it's going to be on another side, right? So, oops. And I didn't do that to all of the sides, but I should have. You know, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. Oops. Yeah, all right, let's glue it. Come on. There it goes. And then I can use those book pages as they get really gluey. I can start using them. And there's the other side. Beautiful. So then if you were going to add a pocket, you could just do that, but have it long enough if you'd like to go on both sides. Let me see what I have here. I did have some, oh, here it is. So this one, I've just been cutting out where the little snips are underneath the loops so that they can hang down just like that. And so this would make a really nice pocket straight across, and then you can just put a couple little stitches, whether it's with hand or machine. So there we go, there's that. Excuse me. So there's that one. And then this is what it'll look like. So you can have that, then a page, and a page, and then that side. Right, so pretty. Okay. I did have a, let's grab a book page. And then we'll do it with a book page instead of that big music page. So it'll be smaller, which is just fine. I don't mind small because I do make small journals as well as regular sized. So same concept, but this one we're just going to glue. I'm not going to, I won't sew this one, just so you can see the difference. And there really won't be much. Yeah, I'll just do that. So because we're not sewing, I won't even have to open it up all the way. I'm just going to grab a little piece of fabric. Oh, wrong scissors. I did have a very clean desk. I don't anymore, because I've been busy, excuse me, doing stuff. So I'm just going to come in, do a little snip, and then I can use this piece on this side. Same thing. Just give a little snip, and it doesn't matter if it's the same width or not. Just like that. Get all the threads out of here. All right, so I'm going to come in and use my Fabri-Tac for this, or tacky glue. Tacky glue works real well, but I'm just going to put some there. Use my finger tool. And then if there's extra, well, I'll just clean it. I'll just take it off. So there we go. You can smooth out the wrinkles if you don't like the wrinkles. Very nice. And I don't mind that the glue's there. I'm going to cover that with book page, so that's okay. And then when you smooth out your glue like that, you don't have the bleed through, which is nice. So there we go. So I'm going to put the glue on my finger down the spine. So you can use book page, music page, whatever kind of page you would like to cover. I'm going to take another bit of this Oh my goodness, I have threads stuck to me now. These pages were from Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale book. I don't even think I have the actual book anymore, so just a couple of pages. And again, I'm going to keep these bit pieces here to stamp on. Like, they're just beautiful. Like, the color of them is just so scrumptious. So I keep those. There we are. Oops. All right, let's go. There. I'll just get rid of this tiny little bit on the end. There. Doesn't that look lovely? And so now with this, you just want to glue the top. You don't want to add glue to the sides because it's going to end up being a double pocket. And if you glue them, your pocket will be not a pocket anymore. I'm just gonna add glue all the way across. There we go. Use whatever kind of glue you like. I don't know that glue stick. Well, this glue stick would probably be strong enough, but still, I'd rather use, you know, the tacky glue or whatever your favorite glue is. Just use it. So there we go. So that is pretty. So now inside, what do we have here? Maybe I want a different page. Ooh, this one's lovely. And again, you can add pockets, whatever you'd like. This one I might add pockets to, I don't know. But it doesn't have to be fabric, it can be paper. Just take these edges off. Oops, not very straight with that one. And I don't keep these. Just so you know, I don't keep those ones. All right, so I'm going to, and I don't even have to put it to the bottom because I will put a pocket there. So I'm going to just take this. And this is the backing paper. Get my corners. Oh, I should have used my glue stick. What am I doing? Well. Oh, but I didn't cut it down the other way. Oh my goodness, Brenda. That's okay. And it's upside down. That's okay too, right? Doesn't matter. Don't stress if that happens to you. Just go with it. That's all. Just go with it. Okay, maybe this time I'll remember to shorten it the opposite way too. There we go. I'll put it straight across both, and then I'll take both. If you don't like the white ink, you can ink or you can just cut it off. I don't know that I'm inking. I didn't ink the other one, so probably won't with this one. So there we are. Might as well just carry on with this for the last bit. There we are. Lovely. So now I think I'd like to have a corner pocket, but I want to cut this down to 4 by 4, I think. A nice size square. And then I'm going to cut it corner to corner. So we have some little corner tucks. There we go. So I have one in the back. See, they fit beautifully now. Any bigger and then I'd be having to cut off. So that's great. So then you're just going to glue the 2 sides so that the one is left open. So basically you have 4 pockets in this little beauty, which is great. The more pockets the better, I always say. There we go. And then the same thing here, you do the opposite sides. And I like when this glue cooperates and it comes out in just a thin line. If I'm not careful and I press it by mistake, then it comes out in a huge glob. And so there, that is lovely. And I mean, you can even add extra pockets onto here too. I mean, you can just carry on with the pockets. But for now, I just think that's lovely. Right, and then you have your pocket here and you have your pocket there. So let's dress up the outsides. Still want to play with my brown paper. I really like it. Just gonna add it. Grab my glue stick for this. This doesn't need heavy glue. And it should stick. Like I said, I haven't had any troubles. So, oops. That can go on the bottom at the back. But you can make them and you don't have to dress them. You can figure out what kind of project you're going to use them in, and then dress them for that journal or for where you want it. If you want it to be its own journal, you know, then you can add your pages in, sew them in, and that looks pretty cute. Let's see what we have. I'm always going towards the big birds, but I've been really enjoying these, and I think I'll use that one there. Find a label. These ones have words. Bear with me for just a minute, please, if you don't mind, and I'm just gonna find something here. Oops. Maybe I'll grab one of these ones. Well, I kind of like that. Let's put it on. These all came from a paper pack. It was a whole page of stamps, and so I cut them all so that I could use them. What is the paper? Graphic 45, I believe. So, and then I'm gonna put this here, and I might still put a little label there. We'll see. Let's just add this on and have a look. Beautiful. Oh, it was a little low, but oh, isn't that pretty? I really like that. I think I'm just going to grab one of these little labels here with the butterfly on it, and it has some fun writing. So there we go. And put it, oh, I think I'm gonna add it right there. So there we go. So this is the No Sew one, and it's all staying down. 2 lovely pockets. Oh, those are Christmas, so I won't put them in a pocket. I just wanted to find a little something to just to show you. I got these little tickets here, but there's a nice pocket there. And this might be too big. Yes, those are Kim's frames. Those are too small. Oh my goodness. All right, let's just do this. There we go. Just so that you can see what things look like in the pockets. Right? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Questions, comments, please leave them below. You know I answer each and every one. And yeah, thanks for all your emails. I really appreciate you and taking time and reaching out to me. It's just such a blessing for me. All right, so here's our sew one. No pockets. I'll decide whether I'm going to do a pocket or not, and then I'll just glue it on. It could be, I could do a side tuck or a belly band. But I have 2 really nice big pockets here to dress. And then I'm still debating on what to put on the back there, but for now I love it. And then this is our smaller one with the book page, and it too has pocket, and then the 2 corner tucks. All right, so there we go. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you're thinking down in the comment section, please. Do you like it? Do you not like it? If you've made them before, you know, let's just have a conversation. Okay? God bless. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.